Hello again, this is Joe Costa bringing you ESUGARNEWS. I'm your host, and we will talk about issues affecting entertainment from a legal perspective. I'm a lawyer, and like I said, I'm your host. So let's talk about this week's big case, Ed Sheeran versus the estate of Marvin Gaye. Two songs in a music copyright case. What were the two songs? The two songs were Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye and Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran. And the standard under copyright law is, are the two works substantially similar? It was Ed Townsend who decided to initiate the action, a co-writer of Let's Get It On. When evaluating if a work is substantially similar, it can't be similar as to protectable element. But certain things like whether they're using the same guitars, whether or not it has a similar sound, oftentimes that is not protectable expression. And remember, ideas are as free as the air, and people are encouraged to write other songs based on how many notes exist. There's only so many notes. So in this particular case, the jury had to decide, and Ed Sheeran took the stand. And we are lucky enough to bring to you live from ESUGARNEWS, Ed Sheeran. Take it away, Ed.
Hi, so nice to be with you, Joe. It's really an honor to be with Joe Costa and ESUGARNEWS. Thank you for having me. I just wanted to demonstrate a little bit what I did for the jury, and I just wrote this song. It's a love song about a woman I loved, and she really meant everything to me, and I wrote the song. I really did. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for believing in me. I'm thinking out loud.
I'm not so sure that was Ed Sheeran. In fact, I'm sure it wasn't. And why does that make a difference? Because if that guy testified at trial, there would be no doubt that the estate would have won big time. But Ed Sheeran, as a songwriter, as a singer, he really explained his art. He explained the meaning to everything he did. And the verdict? Ed Sheeran wins! Now, what makes this particularly interesting is that he even convinced the other side that he was right. When they heard him testify, and when the trial was over, rather than walking away in tears, they reached out to Ed and the two hugged. What a happy ending! Let's Get It On, only on ESUGARNEWS. See you next week.